Hey everybody, good morning. Hey, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and I want to wish you a very happy Advent because yes, today is the first Sunday of Advent, and we are beginning this special season in the church calendar where we prepare for the birth of Jesus on Christmas, right? And so Christmas is still several weeks away, but as followers of Jesus, we use this time before Christmas to start to prepare our hearts to celebrate the birth of Jesus in a few weeks. And to think about that, I brought a book that I grew up reading at Christmas time, and maybe you've seen this book before, maybe not. It's called Who is Coming to Our House? And this book starts, this book is about, it's not an actual Bible story, but it tells the story of Jesus coming to the stable from an imagined perspective of the animals. So the author of this book was thinking, what might the animals have been doing when they were getting ready for Jesus to be born in their stable? And so it starts with the animals saying, who is coming to our house? Because they live in the stable. Someone, says the mouse. And then all the animals, they start getting ready and they think, what do we need to do to get this ready for a king to be born here? And so they're cleaning the stable, they're making room, they're preparing a nice bed for the baby. And it's all about preparing for Jesus. And that's what we're doing at Advent. And now we're not cleaning out a barn, but we are preparing ourselves and our hearts to get ready for Jesus. And so we can do special things in these next few weeks to think about, how can we get ready for this very important day, the day that God sent his son to come and live in the world, and how important that is for us. And so if you haven't yet, I hope you will pick up one of our Advent folders. This is my family's, and inside this folder is all this good stuff. I know I mentioned it last week, but I want to remind you, it's not too late to get one, to pick one up at church. If you're in the building today, you can grab one at the back of the sanctuary. You can come in during the week, and you can also go online and learn more about getting these resources if you are worshiping from home today. And so inside, there's this packet, and it has all these pages with ideas for activities to help your family connect with this Advent season, because this is a time that we can be getting ready for Jesus. And so I have next to me my family's Advent calendar. And at our house, this is something that we use. It has these little pockets for each of the days of Advent. And I've already started putting inside of our Advent calendar little slips of paper from our Advent guide. And each day, whether you don't have to have one of these, but you'll have these slips of paper in your Advent pack, and they tell us things that we can be doing to get ready for Advent. Little activities for your family to do to connect some of these fun things you're doing and to think about how they relate to the birth of Jesus. And so this week, if you are participating in our Advent guide, we will be doing things like making an Advent wreath that your family can use at home. We will be getting out our nativities if you have one, or you can make one at home. We will be starting to do some decorating, and in all of those things we'll be thinking about how are we preparing our hearts for the birth of Jesus. And so whether you are joining us from home or joining us in the sanctuary, or if you are a parent of a child who's joining us in our classrooms this morning, in our weekly lessons we will be starting to think about that process of preparing our hearts, and you'll have all these ways that you can do it at home. So that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you next time. Bye.